Okay. Perhaps some Yap skippers will watch here, because this will be the start of the VOD, because we just finished another achievement. We're going to do for Odin, which is starting as a custom Norse nation. We need to own the Britannia and Scandinavia regions. So we need to make a custom nation. So that's what we're working on now. There'll be a cut in the VOD if you want to just skip right to when we're playing, because I don't know how long this is going to take us. So, what the frickety frack are we gonna do? You know? Like, it's custom nation time. Where do we want our capital? Start in Pale. Okay, but there's no reason to have our capital in Pale. Siberian Frontier, New World. I mean, we could do that. We could Siberian Frontier, New World. Oh, also, when you form a tag as a custom nation, you don't get to choose their ideas. I formed France as my custom nation, and I didn't get the ideas, which was kind of sucky. Faroe Isles, Scooby please, extra pain. How about this? I promise we'll take the Faroe Isles in this run. London capital. I think a London capital makes the most amount of sense. It puts our capital into the English Channel, which is the best trade node in the game. Hendrips, thank you for the 3 months. Appreciate that. But if I want to do New World stuff, then I have to put my capital in the New World. Siberian Frontiers. I'm going to cheese this one with the ideas that have negative costs. Well, I can't really cheese it too much, because I can only have 5 provinces. So New World Siberian consume is super OP. It is super OP. Is that what we want to do, though? Do I think that will be fun and interesting to play and watch? No, I don't. I don't think it will be fun. I think it'll be really boring. If we just sit here for 50 years, colonize as much of the New World, and then come over and take everything. So we're going to do it the fun way, and we're going to put our capital in London. We got to pick a new flag. We got the Asatru symbol anywhere in here? Oh boy. Where is a good one to have? There's a lot of emblems, and this is a really terrible way. It could be fun. We could be... Wait. Could we be a horde? That would certainly make life a lot easier. 73, 93. Did you? No, you voted 97. I think that's what we're going to choose right there. 97? No! No. What do you think? We're a Slavic religion? Absolutely not. Background? Man, these backgrounds suck. This is like making a flag in Stellaris. They never quite look great. You could do something like that. That one doesn't look bad. Let's see here. This is important. This is an important part of the achievement. Believe it or not. Where was that one with the 2 lines on the side? Like that. And then flag color 2. Well, flag color 1 matters because that's our... No, it's not our map color. Never mind. You can go for like a red and blue. I don't know. I don't... Oh, no. I don't think the blue looks that good. It's so difficult to get a good-looking flag here. Ooh. That's kind of fancy. It's got a square. I don't know if it's really necessary or it doesn't look good, but it's kind of fancy. Like, why would you ever choose this? That looks terrible. It looks horrific. You know what? Let's go flag color 1 being the black looks nice. And then we can make the line black as well. And then the outside of it, we could make blue. Yeah, why not? We're not going to get a perfect flag, unfortunately. We are not going to be called London. We are going to be called Odin Land. Yeah. Odin Land is a wonderful place to be. Nation adjective. Odiner. You're an Odiner. Yeah. Map color, not black, because then I can't see rebels. Where's a good purple color? Ooh, there it was. Ah, Odin Land. Nice purple map color. Now that's the court. Let's go first to government form. So monarchies being feudal nobility gives you, it costs 0 points. As tech group nomadic. I mean, there's nothing against being nomadic is the thing. I could be a steppe nomad. Now, there's a lot of forest up here, so that would kind of suck for fighting Denmark. But it would be great. I can also be a duchy and save the points. We would have to swap our tech group over to nomadic. And then we can become steppe nomads. And then we definitely want to be Norse. It's kind of important that we're Norse. Uh-huh. And that gives what? 10% land force limit and 10% naval force limit. Is it really good starting with only 5 provinces? Yes. It's always good to be a horde. Unit sprite. Do we care about unit sprite? Russia, Ming, Prussia. Oh my god, there's so many. Rome sprites. Freedom sprites. What the hell's a freedom sprite? Norway ski sprites? What the AQ has their own sprites? Weird. There's a robot sprite? Yeah, there's got to be the robots for the secret tag. Japan base sprites? We could be Japan sprites again. No. DLC underscore English evangelical Inca sprites, Zapotec sprites, English cavalry purple phoenix sprites. There's so many options. So many options. Cherokee sprites, Aragon sprites, Pomeranian evangelical sprites, Timurid sprites, Peoples? Mongol? I'm guessing there's no like Viking sprites. That's what I'm kind of looking for here. But yo, Cornwall sprites? Yes. Why does Cornwall have their own sprites? How often does Cornwall be independent? That's funny. Okay, we're gonna take the Cornwall sprites with the tribal steppe nomads. We're gonna be Norse religion, and I do think we want to stay English culture. Maybe. Maybe. We could flip over into Scandinavian, but I think English makes the most sense. Be Japanese culture? No, that just sounds like making our lives more miserable. We're probably going to want to take Holstein. Well, Holstein's a subject of Denmark, right? So it's actually fine. We'll just have to take that in the first war. Because we do need... Oh, no, we don't even need it. Okay, never mind. We need all of Britain, and we need all of Scandinavia. Means we're going to have to fight Muscovy. Okay, that works. There. Government rank of tribe. Mega tribe. We can go small tribe. I think we just become a county to save the points, and then we can upgrade to a dukedom. Ideas. We clearly need conversion cost. We need missionary strength. That's the words I'm looking for. We definitely need missionary strength of at least 1. Can you get Norse culture without starting with it? Oh wait, do I need Norse culture as well? We don't have to be Norse culture. We just have to be Norse religion. So we're good. We're fine. Just Norse religion. So I think we need 1% missionary strength. There's also missionary strength versus heathens, right? No, not for us, apparently. Oh, yeah. Missionary strength versus heathens, you get plus 1%. Or at level 2, it costs 15 points. So actually we don't want missionary strength. We want that missionary strength versus heathens, because that's cheaper. And everybody's going to be a heathen. We'll do that. And then maybe we start off with this morale of armies. Wouldn't be bad, because we need to beat England early. I mean, we're going to be a horde, so we're going to be able to destroy England immediately. Where's the M's? Ralvarmi. There it is. Okay, so we want that. I mean, all power cost is great, but that's a lot of points. We should probably decide where I want my other provinces. I definitely want Pale from England, so that way I can conquer Ireland. I want Sjælland from Denmark. I want... Northumbria from England. Remember, we're going to be allowed to raid. So we do want raiding distance, if possible. Means we could do something crazy and take, like, Malta. I don't know if I want to do that, though. Because then I'd be competing for raiding down here. But I want Northumbria, because then I don't have to siege... I only have to siege down 1 English fort. Though I could take this province here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then England has no forts, so I can just immediately destroy him. Take Rome. Funny. I could take Gotland. Gotland isn't actually a bad thing to take. Because then it allows me to raid the entirety of the Baltic. Cheaper provinces are better. I disagree. I think making these nations as easy to conquer for me as possible is probably better. We'll see, though. We'll see. We'll play around with the ideas, and we'll see how much we can get out of them. Is a can't declare war in the last spots prohibited by your honor code? I get... Yeah, oh, I didn't even think about that. That's what you mean by using the ideas to... Oh, yeah. Because then if you just don't finish your third idea group, then you can get a bunch of points. I don't know. I don't know. Because that gives you a ton of points, right? Yeah, it gives you 100 points. No, I don't think so. Well, we want to do this as fast as possible, right? So really, it would be a good idea. We could backload a bunch of terrible ideas and then only take religious ideas. Can I build over speed? Forcement seems fine. No. What do we? You know what? Let's do a poll. I'll do a poll. I'll ask you guys. What do we want to do? Do we? So here's what I'm saying. Here's what's being said. If we only fill out one idea group, we'll never get to our later ideas, which means we can add in these special ideas that give you your nation debuffs, and you lose points in the creator, so that way you can have stronger ideas up front. So if we put in cannot declare war as our ambition and we never get to our ambition, then it doesn't really matter that we have it, but we still lose the 100 points. It's very cheesy. It's total cheese. So do we cheese with ideas? It will allow us to super buff some of these. Like we could even get like the all power cost with it. Yes, cheese. No cheese. 1 minute duration. Do the poll. What's the max loot available that we could choose? Is that allowed? There's looting speed. I'm not seeing max loot available. Let's use points on voting. Okay, maybe I should. I should let you guys have that. Manpower against Imperial enemies, plus 25,000. Damn. Okay. What the fuck? What is that? That's crazy. There's looting speed. I'm not seeing loot available. Oh, available loot. We can get up to 60% available loot. Does available loot affect raiding? And does being Norse allow you to raid? Or do I have to have the idea for it? Yes, cheese. Pretty overwhelmingly. Okay. EU4 Norse. I don't want Norse events. I want the Norse religion. Norse religion. Does not inherently give us the ability to raid. So we need to take the raiding. We need to take the raiding idea here instead of the morale of armies. What's that going to be under? Oh, this is actually so difficult. Because what we might want to consider grabbing aggressive expansion impact reduction. So if we're going to cheese, then we can go to here. We go admin. We go cannot declare war. That gives us minus 232 points to play around with. We need the missionary strength right off the bat. Honestly, AE rating first is good. First idea being missionary strength. Yeah, but like my biggest concern is that we're gonna have 0 religious unity. But a lot of this is gonna be our culture, so we can easily convert it. Does it have to be a 200-point nation, or is it 800-point allowed? 200-point nation. All power costs, but no CCR. Oh, these are not locked in yet. I just clicked that to check it out. Where's rating under? feel like it'd be under Diplo. You can raid from being Norse anyways. For sure, for sure, for sure. Because I'm not... It's saying that there's a special tier 4 government reform that allows us to raid. And we're going to be a horde, by the way. I don't know if that changes things. Tier 2 or 3 government reform. Yeah, see, we're not... We're a horde. Yeah, so... May raid coasts. 20-point cost. Cost 55. Why does it cost 55? Traditions and early ideas cost more. Okay, scammed. Holy Horde, though? I mean... I don't think we can. I think you have to do the Teuton missions. So we could go for the missionary strengths versus heathens. May raid coast. We could also slap in the aggressive expansion, and I think we really, really should. And I'm willing to put a lot of points into that, because aggressive expansion is going to be the thing that kills us. So getting a casual minus 20% is kind of huge. You can Holy Horde as any custom nation. Really? You are correct. We can. Permanent CB against neighboring heathens and heretics. Ooh. Hold on. Wait a second. The Holy Horde is pretty good. It's a tier 1 theocracy reform. Yeah. But it gives me what I want, which is the ability to raise provinces. Right? I'm pretty sure that's how that works. EU4 Holy Horde form. No nomadic tech though? I mean, that's great. Then I could swap out of being nomadic. I'll just swap back being into Western tech. Which is good. Why is the wiki not cooperating with me? You went High American? I don't think we need to. High American is not that much better early game. It just gets very good late game. If I recall correctly. Holy Hoarder. No, I don't want the Holy Hoarder achievement. Ugh. I just want to know, can I for sure raise the Holy Horde government reform? Yeah, can raise heathen and heretic provinces. Cool. Okay, that's all I need to know. Good stuff. It also makes you an empire. Ooh, wait. Can we do that? Ugh. Tech group, go back to being Western. Yeah, that does lock us to Empire. Well, I can always just use more negative ideas. And then we'll have a permanent CB that gives reduced aggressive expansion. We get more aggressive expansion reduction through our ideas. Do we even need raid coasts is the question. You could fight coalitions for provinces instead of reducing AE. No. No, I don't think so. I think we're negative. Yeah, I can also drop the all power cost. We do need, in this slot, missionary strength versus heathens, level 2 preferably. So that way we can go through religious ideas and we can get 3% missionary strength from religious ideas, and then we'll have 2% from this, so we'll get a 5% missionary strength boost from that. We'll also have access to the clergy estate now, which can give us an additional 1%, which is nice. I don't know if we need to raid. And 2% from the government reform. I don't know if we need raiding. I'd rather grab like Morale of Armies or CCR or something. You tell me I can get minus 20% core creation cost? I mean, that seems pretty good. Would money or mill buff make war in England better? Oh, right. But if we're a holy horde, do we get the combat bonus on flatlands? I don't think we do. We don't get the combat bonus. That's okay. We can just merc up a bunch. How high can you get admin efficiency in national ideas? 10. Okay, well, let's drop this natural unrest. Flip it over to just anything right now. I don't care. Artillery shock. Oh, get a free one. And we're at 224. If I get rid of this admin efficiency, then we can grab... You know, I don't think I need this missionary strength versus heathens. I'll put a bunch of cannot ideas sorted. Not like you'll get that far. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of all this admin stuff. Brings it down to 169. Paying 40 more than you should for the first two due to over 50% admin. Brings us to 175. If I do that. We could go improve relations for this idea. Improve relations. It's way up here. I missed it. Is it not here? Am I crazy? Am I stupid? I'm stupid. We could go province war store cost versus different religions. That's true. I could grab 15% improved relations. Province war score cost is going to be 15 points for level 1 for minus 12.5%. We're 5 over. What if I get rid of this cav cost instead, put in morale of armies just to be safe? Ooh. Tempting. No. I'll stay locked in. Morale of armies is up here. The morale of armies that we haven't set up our starting ruler yet either, by the way. And then we can take more bad ideas. Cannot build buildings, cannot build over force limit. That makes everything more expensive though. But overall, it's cheaper because it's a negative idea. Then we can drop the discipline as well, and we can go for cannot send merchants. And now it's basically free. And then we can go to our starting port here. And we can start with a 666 who's 20 years old, who is careful, probably. Legendary Conqueror. Why is there an exclamation point? Why would I need Legendary Conqueror? I'm going careful. I don't wanna get rolled by a coalition here early. Albert is a funny name. Stanley. De Vere, Stafford, Gray, Butler, York, Raleigh. How about of the Mew dynasty? How about the Mew dynasty? Nicolaus, Sidney the First, Gerald the First, Charles the First, Richard the First, Eustace the First, Roger the First, Christopher the First, James the First. What about Odinson? Odinson Mew, classic. Everybody knows. Historical character. Historical character. Then, yep, Theocracy, we're Western Tech Group. I mean, we could go High American, but I don't think it's worth the points. We're going to be English culture. We're going to be Norse religion. One, two, three, four, five. We could drop Gotland and grab Lund. Or I could grab this other fort in England to make this worthwhile. Force roll cost versus other religions? Yeah, all right. Perhaps I should grab Stockholm. I don't want Sweden to be too strong. One war annexing England is the dream. That's always the dream, I guess. Maybe I don't need Pale. Maybe I drop Pale. Well, no, because then I'll get the CB on him. We can get the special Norse monument there. I don't know if we're going to have the money for that or the time, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3. So that's 5 provinces. I can only have 5 provinces. I cannot start with more than 5. Once you roll over Scandinavia anyway, once you conquer England, yeah, but still. Bum, bum, bum. I don't really know what else to get my points from. You can go here. More score versus different religions. We go that, and then I need to go to the artillery combat ability, and I can grab cannot build over force limit. That gets us down to 150. These negative ideas are so good if you just don't care. The tradition raid coast might be worth ditching a couple provinces you're starting with. No. The only one I was grabbing for raid coast is Gotland. I don't want to siege down Shelland. Are you kidding me? That shit sucks. This gives me a spot to come over here, land my troops. I can just blockade this, occupy this, and then I can deal with them. The negative events give more extra points the more ammo you have. Yeah, the way that I got Humble Origins is you just choose all the bad admin ideas, and then the rest you just choose 0 cost admin, and then you can take. I took, I think, 1,900 development. Maybe it was like 1950, something like that, and then I just developed the rest of the way. Which means I believe if I switch this over to an admin for all estates influence, I keep losing points. So I could grab admin efficiency here at level 1. Or I could not do admin efficiency. I could grab, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Gain. We'll grab GovCap. And then I could go High American Tech. That's 200 points on the dot. But it has this little exclamation point. Does that mean that I can't get achievements? What's this little exclamation point mean? I don't like it. I don't trust it. Ignore coring distance. Interesting, but I don't think we'll need to do that. This capital has to be in the New World. Oh, you're so right. You're so right. Okay, then we'll just stick with Western. And I think that's it. I think we're good. Then I can increase gov cap to 40%? Yo. That's actually kind of crazy. That's actually insane. For only 73 points? Wild. Okay. Appearance, that's fine. I don't really care. Odin Mew is 666. Careful. Government English. Religion Norse. Tech group Western. Government Holy Horde. We are a Crusader Empire. We have 20% aggressive expansion. All good stuff. Let's save this in case I somehow mess up this start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could drop Stockholm and grab this England fort. I think I'm going to. Oh, yes. And we have Cornish sprites. That way I can just destroy England immediately. There's nothing they can do about it. Yes. I want to select Odin land. And play. For Odin. For Odin. Let's get it going. Why not Cornish culture? I guess we could have been. Since we're an empire, it doesn't really matter. We could have been Cornish culture. Okay. Yap skippers, welcome in. We're going for Odin as a custom nation. Start as a Norse custom nation with no more than 200 points and a maximum of 5 provinces. Own and core Scandinavia and the British Isles and convert it all to Norse. Now, we've done some shenanigans, I will admit. Chat voted for the shenanigans, where we took some very bad ideas late in our idea groups, so that way we can get a bunch of points to make our nation as strong as possible. So we start off with minus 20% core creation cost and minus 20% aggressive expansion impact, and then we have minus 25% province war score cost, minus 25% war score cost versus other religions, 40% gov cap, 5% all estates influence, and then we cannot build over force limit. We'll never unlock that. Cannot send merchants. We'll never unlock that. And cannot build buildings. We'll never unlock that. And finally, our ambition is we cannot declare war, which we will never, ever take. So the idea is that we take religious ideas. You see horde ideas. We'll get to that. We'll take religious ideas and then we'll convert everything and then we'll be done. Should be pretty quick. Wait, all of our provinces start Norse? Yo, that's actually so nice. Okay. We start off with a 666 who is careful. Grand Crusader Odin Mew, canon person in history. And that is because we are a Crusader Empire, aka a Holy Horde, like you get from the Teutons. So this gives us +1 missionaries, +2% missionary strength, minus 10% cav cost, 10% movement speed, and a permanent CB against neighboring heathens and heretics. We are fixed with Empire rank. Heirs and rulers can become generals, or a monastic order, allows the Horde idea group, religious unity affects devotion when changing religion, and most importantly, we can raise provinces. So we start off the game with minus 30% aggressive expansion impact, the ability to raise provinces, and very, very cheap coring. So we're going to try and conquer the British Isles as fast as possible here. It shouldn't be too difficult. England's going to get involved with France most likely, and then we will take them out. Then we'll probably go to Ireland first here and start dealing with them. I do need to delete some forts. So we're going to delete that fort, and we're going to delete this fort. We are going to send these 11 ships to protect trade in the English Channel. And we can choose our current deity. Also, Norse gives 10% land force and naval force limit. So we can select a deity. Oh boy. These are very good. So Odin gives minus 10% core creation cost. Tyr gives 5% discipline. And Snotra gives minus 5% tech cost. Also, France is not going to ally us. We're a heathen. The tech cost is very tempting. Get Tech 4 faster. Mill Tech 4. But we can also start the game with, you know, 30% core creation cost, which is super nice. Not choosing Odin for the Odin run. You're right. We got to choose Odin, obviously. We do have access to all of the estates, so let's grab our monthly monarch points. And we'll grab Oversight by the Godar, Expansion of Zealotry, Religious Diplomats. I want Supremacy, Right of Council, Expand Fortification Rights. So I'll grab Officer Rights as well. And I'll grab Free Enterprise, Private Trade Fleets, and Promote Merchant Guild Bookkeeping. I will seize land, get back up higher there. As for rivals, we will rival Kildare, Ulster, and Scotland. And you know, we might actually do that show strength. We might actually do that show strength war. So we're going to Ireland immediately. I want England to get involved with France before I even think about doing that. Do I want to put a focus down? No. Because I do want to get my religious ideas unlocked as soon as possible. As for diplomats, we are going to start improving relations with France, because I do not want them to get involved in any coalitions. There is a possibility that the Scandinavians declare war on us for Shetland, so I do need to try and build up an actual galley navy at some point in the near future. All right? Let's get to it. An heir is needed. $526, not bad. There's Humiliate Rival against those guys. So there, you've allied Tyrone. See, this is what I mean, is that we could just go kill these guys. There is the 11th of December. Okay. So, we're bringing our other troops over. I could go for a Humiliate Rival here. Odds are they will ally other people, so I can still annex them, but it's a lot of free monarch points. The question is, can I beat them fast enough? Ready to have Norse rituals. Yes, please. Well, the answer is I just hired the free company, which I should have done a while ago. I need to wait for these 3,000 troops to get over here. We can build the land force limit, get claims on every neighboring province. Wait for our transports, and now let's do it. Yeah. Immediately show war here, or show strength. Leave one guy behind. We'll destroy them. Now, there is a chance that the people we border do come after us, which would kind of suck. We have England here, who doesn't like us. We have Denmark, who doesn't like us and is stronger than us. Well, actually, kind of even with Denmark. England might come for us. Well, no, they don't have a CB. Right. They do not get claims or cores on the provinces that we snagged. And England goes to war with France. Wonderful. Scotland has allied France. That is good, I think. I think that's good, because that means that hopefully England can break Scotland's alliance with France, and after they do that, then I can declare war on England. Ooh, also, we do need England to be weakened. That's real. You have 27,000 troops, which I cannot really compete with at the moment. But we will definitely get to Tech 4 first, so that's not a problem. Not a problem at all. Okay, Denmark does have claims on us now. They do. Improve relations here. We should also improve relations with Brittany. Tyrone, I want you to break your alliance with Sligo. Give me money. I'll take his war reps as well for as long as he lives here. Someone else will kill him though, because he has no allies. You're not gonna conquer Ireland? I'm grabbing monarch points. I'm grabbing a show strength war. Yep. I could get another one. I could get another one. I could also spend this time to conquer Ireland instead. There is that level 3 fort down there that I would have to get through if I declared that war, and I don't really want to do that. These two are only allied to each other. So I think we're going to grab our first expansion here. Let's get to it. Conquer northern provinces to control the strait. I don't have boats to control the strait anyways. I have access through you. Thank you. Oh, ooh, morale of armies and our general is nice, especially because he's so bad. Sorry. We're gonna start building up some galleys here. Need to do that. You can stay that. England's to 25,000 troops, no manpower. Remember, they're also going to have the War of the Roses. England is just allied to Portugal at the moment. We will have to deal with Portugal, but I'm not too concerned. Improve relations with you. Embellishments of forts. I will take that prestige. And I will scornfully insult you, because that gives us over 50 power projection. So now we're making an additional +1 monarch points a month. Making 11 monarch points a month with no advisors. Kinda nice. Deal the titles, and I get a free stability? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness sakes. Religious sacrifices till the end of the game, minus 20% stab cost, +1 yearly prestige? Absolutely. There's a loan. Is what it is. Is what it is. There's relations maxed with France. Let's improve with Castile. Anybody large around, I don't want them to be upset with me. Move you guys back through. Ormond, you're next up on the chopping block. We're going to take this for 8 aggressive expansion. Not bad, not bad. I will be raising all provinces. This, we take money. That's for 4 aggressive expansion. We raise, we core, and we take Tech 4. In July of 1447, we take Tech 4. Pretty good. I would say that is an all-right start. Now we go after you. I mean, I could turn around and go after England is the thing. Or I can prepare to go to war with Scotland. Hopefully France breaks his alliance with England. Or with France. Is that the earliest Tech 4 you've gotten? Probably. I don't know how much faster you could do it. I mean, we could have focused. Let's obliterate you. Send you over there. We'll fight Cork on his core territory. It's fine. Our galleys are built. We're gonna occupy that. I could kill Ormond at the same time. Ormond, I gotta get rid of that military access though. That would be unfortunate. And on the 26th. Well, that's interesting. And very awkward. Very, very awkward for them. You're gonna send one troop back here. Can I please get access through you? Thank you. And we're gonna walk up and we're going to smack down these Ireland troops. Good stuff. We're gonna send our cav here, and we're going to send you two to here. Doesn't look like we can actually siege them down. Okay. Gonna shift consolidate. You need to go back to our territory so you repair faster. You go here for the siege. That'll work. I will take both these techs now for the Inno. That gets us up to 12 Inno. Don't want to risk England allying Austria. Well, I guess it wouldn't matter. It would just be annoying. And now we speed 5. How's that aggressive expansion looking? Looking good. Looking pretty good. Let's keep Castile happy. There's Burgundy maxed improved with. Let's go for Brandenburg next. Brandenburg would ally me. Kind of interesting. We should probably pick up an ally or two. There's War of the Roses in England. Really, now's a great time to go to war with England. Oh, God. They didn't break their alliance with France. Fuck you, England. That's so stupid. They took my border with Scotland. So now I can't declare war on Scotland. Actually outplayed. I should have declared war on Scotland. We've been warned by England not to go to war with other countries. Well, I guess we would have been stuck anyways. Just have to make do with what we've got. There's Cork. You are going to give me that and money. I'm not supporting anybody in that war. Mostly because it's not in my interest to actually support anybody. Waste of my manpower. I'll take Ormond, Raise, full core, Desmond. Thank you for all your money. Take that. Hey, whoa. We're raising core. Then Offaly will be done here in a moment. I have 6 transports. Good. Not at war with anybody that has a coastline, so let's Bring my galleys over here. I think we gotta go fight England. Now, Portugal will probably try and land up here. It'll be fun to deal with. Grab you, and we're gonna send you over. Hopefully, you're gonna get those two provinces. Raise them both. Wait, why is the raise shortcut back now? What? I lost that. Whatever. I don't know. Okay. It's fine. We're going to rival England. We're going to rival Denmark. We are a Norse holy horde, specifically. Let's move our troops back here. And we're going to kill England. Sweden wants me to support their independence. No. I only want to fight Denmark when I take land. Up to 21% crown land. Build a marketplace in Shetland. That's fine. I'm gonna get a new general, I think. I'll turn my heir into a general. Oh, hot damn. Okay. 5 shock. You got it. England, you don't want me declaring war on anybody else? Not a problem. Don't tell me he can walk to Ireland. Didn't. Walking up to these hills, and I will fight him here. 5% morale of armies on that advisor. Portugal immediately lands. Wild. Wild. They fucking zoomed up here, dude. They actually zoomed. That's crazy. We're Tech 4. But it shouldn't matter that they came up here, because they should just retreat a little ways. Yep. I don't get there before the month tick. So now they're going to be able to retreat again. Where are they going? Where are they going? Why are you running? They get another month tick. We're going to do this, huh? This is what we're doing today? This is what we're doing? They're always going to get a month tick for the reinforcing. I mean, it's free war score, to be fair. Fuck off. Just fuck off, dude. It's so infuriating. Always getting a fucking month tick. Come here. I can't carpet siege until they're dead. It's a waste of my time. Come on. Fucking die already. Fucking bullshit retreating mechanics. I'm definitely not gonna get there again. Oh, I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm actually gonna crash out. I'm actually gonna crash out. Okay, just hire a merc stack. It's crazy. It's crazy how much the AI gets carried by stupid ass mechanics sometimes. We do need to start converting things. I need to give out Enforce the Unity of Faith. And I can throw on an Enforce Religious Unity Edict there. And now they're across into Ireland, where I cannot contest. Yeah, okay. Yeah, alright. Well, this war went fucking terribly, actually. I don't know if it could have gone much worse. No shot. No shot. I'm not stack wiping. That's crazy. What are you talking about? Are you nuts? Are they going to retreat across the strait now? Oh, fuck off. Take English capital? Yes. Now they just get to siege down Ireland for free. We might have to restart. We might have to restart because Portugal is going to get Tech 4. Imagine stack wiping. Yeah, imagine stack wiping with the tech advantage. That'd be crazy. Imagine not getting carried by retreat timings. Imagine not doing fights on like the 3rd of every single month. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Okay, well, there's Scottish separatists up here. Need to go to war with Scotland. What's the peace deal look like? Clearly I take my border with Scotland. I want this coast. I'd like to collect up or connect up my land. We could leave this down here. Connect my land. Break alliance with Portugal. Grab war reps. Take this. I can cut England in half. France would ally me. Okay, that's kind of funny. You have these pretender rebels, which I don't really want to deal with. Did England really just go land next to France? Just when you think they can't get any stupider. They do it. They become stupider. You need to go up here. We're going to avoid these English pretender rebels like the plague. You have no reason to fight them. 71% war score. Now if we just take their capital, we should be able to peace out. Ah, damn it, dude. Freaking England, man. Freaking England. Now I can't go to war with Scotland without fighting France. France pieces out, takes everything on the mainland. Absolutely everything. And I'm still stuck with Scotland being allied to France. And France will land if they get the opportunity. My God, Portugal's landing more troops. You Tech 4 now? No. Landing on Cornwall. Preferably I don't fight him. So I conserve manpower. Scotland has not done the thing where they ally a random Irish tag. That's why I have left a couple of them alive. I'm hoping that Scotland does that. That's the dream. I should just be improving with France forever. Improve with Poland. Less than peace deal just to get out of the situation to ally France. Don't you fucking do. Also, I keep pulling back the diplomat. Oh, he's gonna go for... Like, I have to back away. I did it again. I did it again. I did it again. Why am I doing that? Please. Please. Maintain. I'll remember this time. I gotta admit, this war has gone horrendously. For as easy as it should have been. Don't need Cumbria, technically. I kind of want more war score, though. Let's try and occupy some of England here. I do need to get over to Scotland so I can deal with the rebels. %85 war score. I could take 348 ducats. And I think I'll do that. That's a good first peace deal. Do I raise... That was a joke. The answer is always yes. Then I encourage development in my capital. We expand infrastructure. We get you to 30 development. We expand again. We get Renaissance in London. We embrace the institution. I can take the Miltech. Ah, shit. I could have used that for even cheaper dev cost. L bozo. I'm not going to worry about it. I take Miltech. We upgrade our longbowmen. I need to get over to Ireland. Let's start moving them. My light ships have abducted my transports. You can keep protecting trade. Naval doctrine. Wooden wall. Would I rather have the galley combat ability? No. Move you over there. Come on, Scotland. You know you want to ally one of them. I need France to get involved in a big war. Be converted. Why did you choose to convert that? That's what you can convert. Okay. Convert to Christianity. No. Let's not do that. We just did that in the Japan run. We don't need to be converting to Christianity in this run. Move over here. Smack them down. Neutral and neutral. Neutral and neutral. I can't beat France. Move the capital to Man? No, Man's independent. I need to build a spy network on Man.
When's the Jerusalem Deus Vault?
Bujob, hello. Thank you for the 6 months. When's the Jerusalem Deus Vault? Never. Never, never, never. Trade dominance? Sure, I'll grab that. Cool, cool, cool. I mean, yeah, Europe is getting a little bit mad about what I'm up to. just need Scotland to ally one of these guys. Literally just one of them. Which makes me not want to conquer them. You know? Nobody's improving relations. Oh, these guys are. Still neutral, though. Gonna claim on the Isles? It won't matter. France will still join. France declares war on Brittany. Which makes him go to war with Burgundy. Wait. There's a chance. There's absolutely a chance that France gets too involved fighting Burgundy. There's a lot of people that he has to fight. That can just drain his manpower. He's already dropped. He took loans. Can I one war Scotland? Yep. I sure can. Okay, Desmond, I need you to go away, please. Or show up. One or the other, please. Alright. Off we go. Do with the rebels. Okay, dude. Of course, the moment I leave, they're like, ah, no, now we're rising up, boys. Now is the time. Why can I not move you back over? Here we go. You two down here. Make a claim on man. France could join now. It'll be fine. Ouch, dude. Fuck off. I hate rebels. Have I mentioned today yet how much I hate rebels? Oh, I think they're terrible. I'll make sure I mention that a couple times a day. Otherwise, I'm not doing my job right. Okay, I'm still going to declare this war. And then I'm going to go south. And deal with those. You, I don't love where you're at. Let's try and run you down to back home here. With you, I can state up all of Ireland and all of England. I'll hold off on those for now. Off we go. I did not break England's alliance with Portugal. Fun fact. Okay. With this money, let's build more galleys. I don't want to go too far over my force limit. We need some. High income, I'll take that. And I'll hire the half-price advisor. I see you down here. Being annoying. See if we can deal with them. Hopefully Scotland doesn't contest a siege during the meantime. If they do, I can't really complain. Counter theologian. Where are you going? Are you trying to run away? I do not appreciate that. Are we gonna do this again? Are we gonna do this again? Tier 2, I think more missionaries makes sense. Ooh, actually, mission on the high seas might be nice. External mission for manpower recovery speed would also be good. Oh, lots of good options. Malkiri, thank you for the prime. Appreciate that. Very kind of you. It doesn't really give us any combat bonuses, just more boats. But more boats is good. I'm going to need a lot of boats for dealing with these guys. And for possibly defending against France and what. Yeah, let's go mission on the high seas. Oh, there's too many cav in this stack now. Okay, just let them go. They get a 125 in charge, England does. That's a little unfortunate. The sack of Edinburgh. I don't have any professionalism, so take the money. Does Scotland have any good boats? Scotland doesn't have any boats. We're gonna come and blockade. These 5,000 troops are gonna be brought on over to Ireland. Gonna deal with the rebels. Hey, you watch yourself, Scotland. I see what you're up to. First national idea is going to be religious ideas. Let's go ahead and flip into admin focus. Yeah, I'll get another general or shock. Okay. Bring you back up here. And then we'll kill Ireland after this. So I think. Yep. Fine. Work. Works are low on manpower. No big deal. Just keep moving forward. Catholic Zealots in Leinster is super unfortunate. That's going to convert that back, and I'm going to be very sad. They're all hiding on the Isles. 5% morale of armies for everybody's cool. Right, let's deal with the rebels, and then we immediately need to go south. You don't have a level 3 fort, right? No, you're allied to a lot of people now. That's fine. Let's go ahead and raise it all. Pour it all up. That's still Catholic, so that's okay. We're going to declare a holy war on you guys. Who do I have access to? Holy war. Hey, I clicked a button. Come on. Oh, we might not win the naval battle, actually. So, well, truly. I only have 5 galleys. Let's not risk it. Let's not risk it. More boats are ready. I don't know why sometimes the game freaks out when I move troops and then I can't move more troops afterwards. I don't know why it does that. Alright, let's get this all unsieged. Oh, no, you don't. Fuck off, England. Oh, no, you do not. Leave one troop here. Walk over here. Declare war here. Declare a holy war there as well. You two need to go repair. You leave 1,000 guys on this siege. You're gonna go help occupy this. You need to die before England can. They get there on the 29th of October. I get there on the 6th. I get here and stack wipe them before the month tick. Yes. There they go. And now England will help me siege down that siege. And all of Ireland will be ours. I do have naval supremacy, so let's move all my boats out together and blockade. Vassalize and get defensive call to arms. That's an interesting idea. It would allow us to reset this truce, and I can also break their alliance with Portugal. How's AE? Not bad. It helps that we have minus 30%. And then we'll get an extra 10% here. Which, yeah, we could ally France. I'm very tempted to ally France. Just to be, you know, that'll finish the run on its own if I just ally them. Because then there's no one that I need to worry about. The thing is, England has 30,000 troops, or 20,000 troops, sorry. So I'm not sure I actively want to deal with that when I have no manpower. Better get that cord up. You can get pieced out. You for that. I don't know how we're going to beat England. I also don't know how they're allowed to have 20,000 troops still. I guess I did take a lot of low development stuff, to be fair. Ulster, you're gone. Raise that to the ground. Oh, I have regular troops on there? That's somewhat unfortunate. I might as well just click this. Conquer new states for 100 mill points. Well, I'm about to max out on mill points, so let's not go too crazy here. Conquest against Norway. Okay. There is Clan Ricard taken. That is Ireland obtained. Not bad. France is no longer willing to ally me. Too much aggressive expansion, I'm afraid. They have too many diplo relations. Yeah, they'd rather have Florence. Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's state you up. Grab that missionary. We want to get up to this province war score cost versus different religions. I'm going to seize land to get back up to 30 crown land. Let's get a marketplace built up in London, in Shetland, and there's not one there. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. I don't really care about the trade stuff. It'll be good. Another missionary that we can use. Let's bring you all together. Grab our light ships, go back to protecting trade in the English Channel. Other boats can just relax. I need to delete these mercs and hire a larger merc stack. That, I can state that. Cool. Do I have larger merc stacks available? Oh yeah. Gone. Gone. France is definitely not going to ally me now because I'm even weaker. 7,000 rebels up there. Let's hire the Grand Company. We'll have the Grand Company deal with them. Still stick around though. You in. Reduce autonomy? That we can. We max out on mill points. And lower autonomy in our entire country. And except we're going to get lots of rebels. We're making 5 ducats a month. And we have 29 force limit. 30 force limit now with that development. What I need is manpower pretty badly. Every neighboring area. We don't want to do that yet. We can choose a new rival. I don't really like any of these rivals, so I'm going to rival Venice because they're far away and they're not going to get mad at me. I guess I could have rivaled Burgundy. Yeah. If I had rivaled Burgundy, I might have been able to ally France. Alright, we got more boats ready. Bring those bad boys over. Let's get even more galleys. A lot of unrest in here. It's gonna take forever for these boats to build. It's fine. We'll fight the rebels and then there won't be any more problems. Build those boats up. We'll start to build troops up, and then we'll go to war with England again. In 68. 8 years, plenty of time for me to be Tech 6, have full manpower, and be able to kick England in the teeth. Delete this fort in Ireland. I don't need to pay for it. We can also delete this fort in Northumberland. I don't need to pay for that anymore. Iberian wedding is fine. Mothball the fort in London. I could take Diplotech. I think I just keep developing, though. I think there's any reason why I would not develop. Little marketplace there. Eat man. Oh, yes, thank you. I completely forgot about man. I actually completely forgot about them. We'll smack man down. Grab that. Denmark is allied to Lubeck, Utrecht, East Frisia, and Bremen. That's actually kind of bad. Lubeck brings in a lot of boats. Like a lot of them. So that could cause some issues. Turn off the missionary strength edict. It looks like they want to convert Scotland. Speaking of, let's accept Irish. And we could accept Highlander right now. I think we're going to accept Danish, though. Because I've already cored all of the Highlander stuff. Isle of Man is now ours. Oh, I can't raise it? Boo. Boo. Bring our galleys over. Bring you down here. Get that to level 2. Keep on developing. More manpower, more money, for everything. We're now making 11 ducats a month. Go over here. Beat them up. Back down to Desmond. Them up. Then we're gonna have our Munster, sorry. Then we're gonna go to Rhone separatists, it looks like. We're about to have 13,000 English separatists as well. Advisors. Yeah. There. Burgundian succession. They go under the Habsburgs. Okay. France still not willing to. No! Damn it. I think we went over the year tick. I don't want my 666 to die. He's also only like 40 years old or something. If this would actually happen, would it have been more or less alarming than the Ottomans? If out of nowhere, a bunch of Vikings showed up and conquered the British Isles within like 30 years? Yeah. I think that's pretty high up on the list of concerning things. I guess it depends on who you ask. If you ask the Austrians, no. The Ottomans are definitely more of a threat. If you ask France, they probably care a lot more. Game crash? You're damn right, game crash. I paid a lot of points for this 666, 37-year-old, who's also a zealot, by the way. That's like the best second trait we could have gotten. Let's build up some more troops. Sweden once again asking me to support their independence, and me once again telling them it's not going to happen. Improve with Austria and improve with Bohemia. I've already improved with Bohemia. Well, Brandenburg would ally me. Do we want to have allies, or do we want to try and do this with no allies? At this point, I should just commit to no allies. We're definitely going to grab the minus 10% aggressive expansion impact. We have like 15 galleys now. It's not bad. Really want this province war score cost because that will help us make England an easy 2 wars. Now, I don't know how mad France is going to get here. If he doesn't want to ally me, I really messed up by not getting that French alliance. I really messed up. Our heir dies. A 226 heir. Alright. Even better general, though. Well, shit. That's not something you see every day. Aragon immediately declaring independence after the Iberian wedding. Great, now I have 2 Iberians to deal with. Yippee. Hey, at least England will be gone. Looking on the bright side of things. Generation of cowards. Oh, right, they fixed that. I forgot. Sneaky. Sneaky little paradox. Not letting me get my dudes for free. Boo. Boo. Oppression. No little exploits for fun anymore. Military divided. Siege ability for sure. Here, minus 15 reasons. I wonder if I took Tech 6. You know what? I'm going to take Tech 6 because that's going to supercharge my troops. That gets them to minus 7. If I get a Diplorep advisor, that gets them to minus 2. I need a Diplorep. How do I get another Diplorep? Is it a Timurid infinite money exploit? No. I haven't seen the Timurid one. I saw the Egypt one. The Suez. Scornful insult? You're so right. What am I doing? Scornfully insult the Mamluks. Alright, well, ally friends. Because that just means that the run's done. I don't gotta worry about it. It gives us another pretty big buffer of aggressive expansion on the person I can't have aggressive expansion against. GG, that's it, GG, that's the achievement gotten. Also, oh! What the fuck? Oh no, dude. Oh no. That's a massive Aragon I have to fight now. Oh. I'm gonna need more boats. I'm gonna need more boats. Dude, England getting bailed out by the Aragonese game of the century. You know, Ireland and Japan are pretty much the same thing when you think about it. They have lots of small tags that are very annoying to deal with the rebels. Alright, there's minus 25% province war score cost versus everybody. We also gain 3% missionary strength, so now we can convert everything super quickly. Ooh. Hey, yo. I don't like that Sweden is having their independence guaranteed or supported by the Teutons. Well, I don't care. And Muscovy. Okay, so I have a Muscovy and France alliance. People say this game is hard, man. Look at this. This is fucking, we're cruising. Muscovy came to me. Oh my god! Grand Crusader, Odin, Mew, Zealot, and Strict. I'm cheating. Mods, check the VOD. Check the save. I'm cheating. That's wild. No gold mines. No gold mines. Encourage development here. Why is there 90 devastation there? 4 uniforms incoming? I mean, I'm playing in England. I'm asking for that. Clergy mobilize the population. Thanks for the free stab. I get up to 40% crown land. Okay, back to Ireland we go. Back them down. Problematic relations. I will spend the money for the army tradition, please. Right, then we're gonna have Leinster separatists, Offaly separatists. Then I need to land on Man and deal with Man separatists. Tell me how awesome Grand Crusader is as a title. It is a pretty crusadery title, I'll give you that. On the year tick, we can take Diplotech. Get the Inno from that. Get rid of the dev cost edict there. Come on. Oh. I need to build more transports. Move my units over to Man. Oh, damn. That might not go well. Man separatists. Now we're good. England is no longer a valid rival. England supports the independence of Sweden. This is getting bad. Sweden's going to declare their independence. And honestly, I can't really complain because I can't fight all those... Dude. I can't fight all these HRE tags. There's too many boats. Too many boats. All right. Fill up a bunch of dudes. I wonder if I can get Inno for taking tech here. I hate that event. Sucks. I don't want to lose prosperity in my capital yet, though. Austria announces me as a rival. Hungary improve relations with, and I guess we start improving with like Liège and whatnot. Agree with France to fight Aragon. Yeah, there's no reason not to. Somebody's got to deal with this. Austria's elected. I can't believe they didn't choose me. Kind of rude. I thought I was a perfect candidate. We've fully converted everything we own to Norse. I do not get Inno for taking that admin tech, but I'm going to take the tech. Now we have 1 year, right? Mm-hmm. How close to Miltech am I? Pretty far. So I'll build 2 more. And we're close to our golden age. I need Renaissance to spawn, or to spread to 1 more province. The man. There we go. Now, next month I can start my golden age. That's more morale of armies and cheaper power cost. Good stuff. All right. England, it's time for you to die again. Soon. Soon to end. All right. Declare war. Cult what? Oz. France. This is all mine. I don't think you're ever going to come up here, but if you even think about coming up here, it's all mine, okay? But, oh, we can't call in France anyways. It's a holy war, of course. Bozo me. I can ask France for soldiers, though. Claymore works? I'm not doing a Claymore. Also, yeah. Claymores, 100% aggressive expansion. Holy War, 75% aggressive expansion. No way. We win this on our own. There'll be no running away for England this time. Let's quickly occupy coastlines. You have claims? Yeah, from the expand Odinland, where you get claims on every neighboring province, I think. I think it's what I got it from. Yeah. Let's improve with France. Make sure they're as happy with me as possible. Then I invite everybody to try and land on me. I definitely cannot beat their navy right now. Too many heavies. Too many heavies. Okay, so the ideal peace deal. I want everything down in the south. I could consider breaking alliances instead of taking all land. That's criminal. That's criminal right there. That's criminal. That should be illegal, what I'm doing. Honestly, I don't know if I care if he keeps his alliances or not. Okay, now you wait. 4 uniforms. There it is. France, no! No! You... Why? Why would you rival Muscovy? Dude! No, Muscovy rivaled him. And also England went bankrupt. Man. Everybody is my enemy. The song was right. Everybody really is my enemy. That's real. That's crazy. Tier 3 government reform. Education of the people for cheaper idea cost. Education of the missionaries for missionary strength. We don't really need that. Education of court for advisor cost. Education of theocrat for average monarch lifespan. And if we can keep this 666 alive for longer, I'm gonna do it. And Otis and Mew can get us more admin points. Alright, now we just wait 5 years. Now we just wait 5 years. We got galleys, we're slow. We're slow. Castile has allied France. Fine. France declares war on Burgundy. I hope they don't call me in. A little busy at the moment. Gives me time to get up to war score cost versus different religions. You know, if we're in this war long enough. Okay, 431. Put him into a general. If we're in this war long enough, we can get an additional 25% war score cost. Casual, another stability. Nobody gets crown land except me. Yeah, and Portugal and Aragon aren't going to want to land. Because... too strong. We're too strong. So they're going to see that we have a lot of troops. They're like, nah, I'm not going to go get involved. I could go try and land on Friesland, but England's full occupied, so I just wait 5 years. I wait 5 years. I loot the hell out of them. It'll be a good time. Why am I losing money? My army maintenance is pretty expensive. Muscovy's going to go after the Livonian Order. And... need more boats. That's just the answer. I need more boats. That's the only way I'm going to be able to deal with Denmark. Will we loot them? Will we still get the money when you raise? No. There won't be any money. Like, I could be drilling right now, but I think it's nice to loot them. We just sit here. Fine. If I stop paying for my troops, then Portugal and Aragon might try and land. They see that, so I don't want to tempt them. I want them to chill. War will be over in just a couple of years. We'll gain the army tradition. Alright, 68 army tradition. We're about to have rebels rise up. So we'll go deal with rebels. Off we go. Probably here. Where they will want to rise up. Poland and Austria have... Whoa. That's not something you see every day either. Bohemia got obliterated. Silesia is independent and took land from Poland. Somehow. Okay. England went bankrupt again. It's because they don't delete their heavies. They have 6 heavies, and they're just chilling. They're like, no, we have to have these heavies. We have to. No other option. Encourage development here in the Pale. Develop a bunch of that. Listen, 2 ducats a month now. Yeah, my advisors are pretty spendy. Maybe I should just go back to the reinforced speed guy. I do want the improved relations, though. Europe is back at 0. Okay, there's England giving up. Not yet, though. I can purchase an age ability. Let's go for claims on claims. I can take that. We get minus 25% war score cost versus different religions. Criminal, dude. That's just criminal. That's criminal. Oh boy. I'm sorry, England. I'm not sorry, actually. Fuck that guy. Am I right? How much development is England? England is 147 development. I take 147 development and nobody cares. Not a single person cares. Increase trust with France before we peace out, and I'll increase trust with Muscovy as well. Everybody hates the British. I guess so. There's Odin land. We can raise... Ah! Classic. Classic raise mentality. Forgets to look at other monarch points other than admin points. Classic. Raise, raise, and raise, and raise. Develop. Raise. Raise. And I have enough admin to core everything. God, you're telling me you don't like playing hordes? Come on! Come on! That's so good. That's so good. I will rival Austria. That's fun. You're telling me that you would have rather been a monarchy right there? Is that what you're trying to tell me? You invisible fake straw man that I'm talking to? No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Let's encourage development here. That up to level 2. Build a marketplace. We have 48% control over the English Channel now. An uprising of Hebridean. Yeah. I mean, Europe kind of cared. Some people got up to 40 aggressive expansion. Pretty bad. Pretty bad, all things considered. Could you not transfer Sweden and Norway if you Denmark? I could, but they'd be transferred as vassals, and then that would suck. I think what I'll do is I'll declare war on Denmark, and I'll full annex maybe Sweden. boom, 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 boom. And then we have claims on us done. I can form the English nation, folks. Yeah, fucking right. You think I'm giving up being a holy horde? Absolutely not. We've got heathens to talk to. I need to go back to you. Give out and enforce the unity of faith. Encourage development. A little bit of development there. I'll be good. English separatists. Let's bring you down to deal with them. You can go to Ireland to deal with any Irish separatists we've got. A lot of rebels. Damn. Damn. And we're going to recover manpower, deal with all these rebels, and then I should have chosen something other than all estates influence. I forgot to change it. Huh. Another Mega Venice game. What a weird Europe. Big Aragon. Silesia exists and is big. Venice big. Interesting. No. I would love to accept Highlander culture. They would but give me the chance. I'll grab the missionary strength guy. I really shouldn't be waiting. I should be going to war. I'm gonna take this tech. What I should be doing is developing my coastlines a bunch to get more boats. There's bronze cannons. Because we have a careful ruler right now. So every moment that I'm not at war is a moment I'm not using that aggressive expansion. Grab this. You up. Get a bunch more galleys. Then we might have the galleys necessary. Burgundy is a personal union under Austria. I'm not supporting your independence. You are on your own. I do want to deal with rebels before we head over there. Otherwise, our entire country will burn down. Wonderful insult. I can keep him on my side barely. I'm gonna have to choose between Muscovy and France, and the answer is Muscovy. Oh, France does have claims on me. Well, now that I own all of England, I kind of wish that I had heavies, but I'm already committed to lots of galleys. Lower autonomy? True. Thank you. Lower, 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 lower. Rebel, 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 rebel. 8 ducats a month. Almost 9. Maybe get an admiral. Yikes. Spend my money. No, it closed it. Prospering times. Okay. Cumbria is going to get... honestly, let's get the trade power. Pretty good. Yeah, we need to get to war with Denmark because our... Ooh. Sweden is about to become independent. I bet you Denmark troops are over here, and they're not... Oh no, Sweden is unsieging this. Interesting. Interesting, but I do have lots of rebels. Lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of rebels. Take you down. Sweden is free. Never mind, they weren't quick enough with it. That's good. Because now I can just go eat Denmark. Then I can eat Sweden. I can eat Norway. Like, if I leave Denmark with only Holland, and then Norway will declare their independence, they'll eat this. I kill Sweden. Well, I am. Okay. I gotta deal with rebels, though. Right? Well, no, I can just leave this merc stack to deal with rebels. Be fine. Divine ideas next? No, quality ideas. Remember, we can only take so many. Shouldn't have grabbed the gov cap. I didn't need the meme ideas. I should have just grabbed military ideas. I can call in Muscovy into this. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. I don't know how this war's gonna go, actually. No! Boo! Boo! Gross Catholics! Boo! 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 Get out of here! No Catholics allowed. Only cool Norsemen. Only very cool North. France! I actually feel pretty good about this war. Looking at how many troops I can actually build, I think we'll be all right. We take that. We take... wait. Foreign ideas might actually be the play. That or espionage. Espionage ideas is actually probably what we should do. Grab the minus 20% aggressive expansion impact. Yeah. And we just have to win. All of you can rot together. Let's bring them all over here. Now I feel real good about this war. Let's enforce unity of faith done. Denmark. Let's do this. Lubeck, any chance that I can get you to break your alliance with Denmark? Well, then we just fight it. Oof, they were not paying for their morale. Well, I guess that's nice. Okay, I'm sending 10 of you here to Lund. No, I'm sending... let's get Kolding occupied first. We'll do a naval barrage. People try to land on the Isles. I have the mercs here. I can do some amount of work. I don't need these 2 provinces. But if I don't take them... Oh, that's so sad. We're so close. If I don't take them, it will force Denmark into the Empire. Which I don't necessarily want. So... we just kill Denmark? No, because that does make people mad if I take a bunch of stuff from the Empire itself. I could force them to release Holstein, and then Denmark dies and Norway becomes independent. That's probably the peace deal. No, Denmark doesn't die. Denmark gets brought to Danish Russia, in which case Muscovy will kill them. And might try and jump on them even now. It'd be a long truce with Denmark, but honestly, I think it's fine. It releases Holstein, which I don't need. And it brings Denmark away from here and pushes him out over here. I do need that. What if I don't force him to release Holstein? I take like this. Yeah, that's fine actually. I have improved relations. So most of those guys will not join the coalition because they're like just barely there. So I could do this. And yeah, we will have another 20% aggressive expansion impact. Real. France declares war on Utrecht. Emperor? Emperor's having a bad day. Emperor's having a real fucking bad day. They got stomped on by France, now they're getting stomped on by Venice, and they're getting stomped on by the Ottomans. They're having a real bad time of it. We're having a great time though. We're doing Viking stuff up here. We're having a grand old time. They are Tech 6, but we're Tech 7. Not a huge combat advantage, but... well, I mean, it is. It gives us 0.25 tactics. It's a big one, but it's not as big between 5 and 6. I don't think. Oh, nice. And Utrecht is at war with us, so France is going to occupy them. And I will hopefully be able to push Utrecht out of the war. -9. If I move my boats around... huh. France is also at war with Denmark. I suppose that's interesting. Vassalizing Norway wouldn't be too bad, but then I couldn't take anything else. If I did that. I'm sorry, what? It's only 36% war score? Well, hold on. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Yeah. Okay. As long as nobody develops anything in this war, we can just snatch them all on up. No problem. And then even if I just need to release Norway for a 5-year truce, I think it's worth the time. I need to get this siege. Thank you. You need to come and blockade Utrecht. Did I get here before France? Yeah. ass. With our ugly ass flag. Utrecht pieces out. Ooh, we do catch a navy. That's a bunch of heavies. We do lose a galley. Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna have to repair our boats here for a bit. Retrial of Joan of Arc. Not bad. My galleys took a beating there. Youch. There is minus 20% aggressor expansion impact and 40% gov cap, which we don't need, but I have. Should have grabbed morale of armies or improve relations or something. Yeah, no one cares. As long as we can do it before our ruler dies. Should be trying to siege down Lubeck at the same time here. I just like to white piece Lubeck out. I don't need their stuff. I don't want their stuff. I just want them gone. Why I should naval barrage them. That Lubeck out of the war. Destroy their boats. Grab me 2 more galleys. Lubeck, why don't you go ahead and give me some war reps and money. Break your alliance with Denmark. All today for you. Unblack flag these troops. Francis landed in Norway. Yeah, I mean, if France gets to Norway's capital first, I won't be able to vassalize. I think we'll be fine, though. There's Lund taken. You all here. Grab Blecking. Let's grab 2 guys. Land on Bornholm before Denmark builds a bunch of troops on it. Bremen is not ready to peace out. They have troops alive still. Can I get to them? Yeah, if I walk around. Oh, they left. Now they're over here. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, that just got unsieged. An air is needed. Our airs are dropping like flies. France is sieging down. No, they're not sieging. Come on. False alarm. We are going to go siege down Norway's capital, though. That's for sure. Up we go. Let's stack wipe both these guys. If I'd been paying more attention, I would have gotten both stack wipes. And boom, and boom. Step here. Let's bring the boats round. Is Denmark's fleet, but this is inland seas, so we can destroy his galleys. If we bring our boats around, then we can blockade both these guys. Bremen's almost out, so I might as well just stay until I can take plenty of war reps and trade power from him. Right. 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 You. Lubeck is dying to Brandenburg. You're out. I guess maybe I should just use these guys for war score. Hebridean rebels? Oh, Norway has finally landed. Frost, I guess. I can take admin tech early. I can also take this. Embedded Norse traditions may raid coasts. Cool. I don't need to do that, but I might as well take it. For fun. Reformation of the army. I will take out mill points. I have 3 stab. There's no hotkey. You just go and expand development or expand infrastructure in a bunch of provinces that we own. Perfectly fine. We have the gov cap, that's for sure. Army tradition right now is 62. Oh, hey, there's Denmark's troops. And there goes Denmark's troops. 87% war score. I get the 1 province from Denmark I need. I take all their stuff down here. I vassalize Norway. Nobody in the world cares except for Denmark, just barely. Barely getting 50 aggressive expansion. I'll take 14 ducats. Have a nice day. Norway is now my vassal. Let's start improving relations with them. Bring you guys up here. I'm not going to raise the Denmark province I took. That would be a bad idea. Entire isle is still burning. Funny. Return Norway's cores. Yeah, I'm gonna give him his core back. I'm gonna pay off his debt as well. Because I need him to like me, and if I own one of his cores, that's an extra 20... Extra 20 opinion. Yikes. Raise, core, raise, core, raise. No, I didn't mean to unpause. Frick, dude. I got too many admin points. And core that. I could take some more espionage ideas, but I don't think I care to. I think I'd rather grab this naval morale or develop or something. Let's repair Cornwall. I feel bad. There you go, Cornwall. We're gonna bring... France announces me as a rival. I mean, it was bound to happen at some point. Sweden has no cores on anything that I took. We're going to immediately go to war with Sweden. How many troops does Sweden have? 17,000? Where are they? Where are those damn Swedes? Hiding. Cowards. Cowards, embrace your Viking heritage. And we will own all the provinces that we need. Whoa, level 3, 3-star general though, huh? No! I don't think we need that though, right? Calculated. Where are my boats? Over here. Blockade Stockholm. Emperor passes a reform. Munster separatists. Aggressive expansion, who cares? Fucking no one, dude. Oh, that's so brutal. For them, not for me. It's great for me. Power just flickered. That's not a good sign. That's not a good sign in the summertime. It's one thing when it flickers in the wintertime. It's a whole nother thing when it's the summertime. That's not good. I'm sure it'll be fine. You're gonna move up here. Californians, true. Specifically, just every Californian wanted to stop my power there. Real. Real and true and real. Influence Norway. We're going to develop with admin. You're all gonna move in. Bulgarian separatists. You. Elfsberg. What? The elves have been secured. I repeat, the elves have been secured. We're gonna cross there. I can't core that. I didn't core it, yeah. I need... No way he allied Poland. It's fine. Kind of annoying. It's already being converted. Or wait, what happened to your really annoying mountain fort up here that I always have to siege down? Norway. Yeah, Norway. Yeah. I was looking at Sweden and I got confused if I said the wrong person or not. Sorry, Sweden. Even you cannot beat the power of custom nation cheese. Let's bring our troops together, because let's have a lot. France is just attacking into the empire for free. Ugh, Austria must be bankrupt. Sucks to suck. Y'all should have embraced Viking ways, then you wouldn't have these problems. Just saying. Random development there. No! They killed my guys. They killed my guys. I'd like to peace out as soon as possible. I need to get Verdun out of this war. Muscovy's thinking about attacking someone over here. Muscovy's definitely going to break their alliance with me after this war. No doubt about that. Come on, Sweden. It's time to peace out, bud. I wanted to develop a province, man. Okay, we have him island trapped, so let's go and wipe his troops. You can leave 2 guys to unsiege that province. You're walking south. Well, technically, you're both walking south, but you're walking to get a stack flank. Here. Take the prestige, I guess. Fine. Hunting accident? Our heirs cannot stay alive. They just cannot stay alive. 82% on Sweden. They occupy their last province, only -8. Okay. They claim on Gotland. Back in Silesia. Poland's going after Silesia. They'll probably get it. You can take Diplotech early. Fine. You gotta make your way down here. You gotta go blockade over here. Sweden gives up. That is everything Sweden owns. Nobody cares. Everything inside the Scandinavia region owned by us or a subject now. Now we take this. Oh, except for Gotland. Can't forget about Gotland. You know what? Just pour it all up. Then we'll raise our way to victory. We'll do some mill dev to make sure we don't go over cap. Raise all of anything. This is all 3 development. I wonder why nobody cares if we take it all. Okay, I can't core those, so we will be converting them. Let's state that. Let's state that. You're no longer overextended. Hungary wants to support independence. No, thank you, Hungary. Age ability, we'll go for that. Yeah, sure. I'll grab the gov cap. We're probably gonna have a lot of rebels on the British Isles soon. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Real. Real. We need to deal with Gotland. I'll call in Muscovy so they can fight Russia for me. No, that's not how those words work. I will call in Poland so they can fight Muscovy for me. Yes, that's how words work. I am out of manpower, but I'm not too concerned about it. I do have... Oh, I don't. Forced Unity of Faith. We'll annex Norway. We will convert everything, and it'll be great. Ooh. Free Cornwall. Free Cornwall confirmed. Take the mill tech early. I'll take the siege ability idea. There are 19,000 peasants there. I stole a heavy from someone, apparently. Why don't we grab 17,000 units? Move them on back. Bring the mercs here. Surprised Muscovy didn't immediately break their alliance with me, by the way. Then... Oh, frick. That's unfortunate. Wait, Gotland had heavies? In what universe can you afford heavies? I've played Gotland before. You're broke as hell. Oh, I could be dastardly. Poland has to occupy some stuff, but then I can offer for Muscovy to give up land to Poland. Already in the Baltic? Nah, we're good. Oh, unless you're talking about their money. In which case, maybe, yeah. Prepare all you guys. You can protect trade in Lubeck. That'll work. Bring us closer to Portugal. Yeah, I bet you don't like Aragon. You'll live, though, because you're allied to fucking France. Is our truce with France up? France could deck us. I don't think they will when I have Muscovy as an ally, but... Oh, dude, they killed Silesia! Oh, man! Silesia almost had it. It was almost their game. So close, and yet so far. You, state you. You, state you. For all Scottish separatists. Yikes. I have no manpower, so I don't really want to go fight Poland. I'll be real. If Muscovy just keeps Poland distracted... Hungary joined the Empire, by the way. That's wild. If Poland can just keep him distracted for 5 years, then we'll be fine. Go blockade Poland. Give him some war exhaustion. Ooh, thanks, separatists. Give me transports. We gotta take these mercs there. He will give up. He has to give up at some point. He's fully occupied. I can wait. When can I annex Norway? 93. It'll take 668 admin. Yikes. Or Diplo. I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if he'll be down for that. AKA, it's going to take a while. And this is about to attack Florence. Another Mega Venice game. Come on. 32 English separatists in York. Yeah, that's 10,000 guys. You back over. Armagnac received a gift. I thought that Castile gave a gift to France, and I was like, what? A little crazy. I'll keep this stack over here for now. Muscovy is doing great at keeping Poland distracted, I'll give you that. What do you mean, no? Poland prefers annulled trees with Muscovy. Okay. Bye. See ya, bozo. Raise 4. Muscovy's gonna break their alliance with me anyways. Rival France, rival Poland. Maybe he wasn't going to. Maybe I abandoned him too quickly. Maybe I'm a bad ally. All estates influence plus 5%. Wow. Alright, Norway in 3 years. And honestly, that's fine. Rippy dippy to Odin Mew. Odinson Mew, great ruler, allowed us to conquer all of this. 1491, not even a slightest threat of coalition. Not even the slightest. We can also flip off the core creation cost, and unfortunately we don't have any like Diplo stuff. I'll grab the goods produced. And we will grab diplomacy for more diplo points. Okay, we do lose some conversion strength from losing that ruler, but honestly, it's okay. Truce break in order for quick achievo. I have to convert it. I'm no longer careful. And I don't want a truce break, ever. Really. We'll see how long it'll take. If it'll take too long, then, well, maybe. Reformer's gone. Let's get the discipline guy, get him to level 2, keep the monarch points flowing in. I don't care if you don't like to pay taxes, you'll pay them anyways. Go to workshop. Pick up cultures for conversions. I do have one. Yeah, I can't accept Swedish. Build a bunch of workshops. We can keep scaling up. Any monuments for better dip rep? Ooh, good point. I think Stonehenge. No, that's tolerance of heathens and heretics. Tower of London. No. Edinburgh Castle. No. Penal Stave Church. No. Kronberg. No. Elskogan. Bisbee City. Oh. All knows. That can be stated. That can be stated. That will also help with conversions. Norway. How quickly can I kill you? Come on. Oh. Build buildings. 50 Avon points. Thanks. 1511. Well, Norway. Sorry, it has to be this way. It'd be better to release them and then truce break them. Oh, we still have a truce. You know what? Fuck it. I don't care. Drop espionage? Why would I do that? It gives me 20% aggressive expansion impact reduction. 1511 too long or something? Yeah, why wait? It was all a lie. Never believe a Viking. All we do is lie, apparently. Eat hot chip, lie, or whatever. You're gonna go up there, there. Diplo rep? Ooh, yeah, we don't need it. Good news. Good news, we no longer need the Diplo rep. Here. There. I'm gonna have to go and land on Iceland and whatnot. So let's get our Navy over here to do that. We gotta go up north and deal with them. You can move in here. That's taken. Good stuff. Move you back down. Don't need that many troops to go. Just need this. Okay. We gotta make sure they can do this crossing. And grab the islands to make sure there's no rebels. That will be these guys all taken care of. That will be Norway. Fully annexed. Sorry, bud. And just as promised, we will take the Faroe Islands. No one cares. Even after a truce break, no one cares. Even after a truce break, nobody cares. I'm gonna max out on mill points probably. I don't care. Hey, we don't. Nice. All right, core all that up. Do have rebels to deal with over here. That. Work that. I can't stop them. Land, cross, general, boom. Obliterated. Volunteers for the holy fight, thank you very much. Now we world conquest. With only an idea and a half. Come down here. Go there. You can stay on Iceland. And we just convert stuff. That's the achievement. Hey, that was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. To be fair, the broken, like the ideas that limit you from doing things, a cool idea for custom nations, probably should not be achievement compatible. At this point, though, the game's too old. It doesn't matter. You need to change the Faroe Island terrain image. It's not sunny here. Well, you know what? Maybe it's like supposed to be an idealized version of the Faroe Island, where like people like live there and it's sunny and like it's cool. Danish Russia doesn't count. Nope. It does not. We just need to own the Britain region and the Scandinavian region. Britain, Scandinavia, which we have, and then we have to convert it all to Norse. Race Icelandic identity, if only. Hey, we can restore the Mongol Empire. No. There has to be no steppe hordes left in the world as well. Otherwise, we could. You won't find a better tag than one with 20% core creation cost. But I don't think you can get it as a custom nation anyway. Doesn't the temple in Upland give missionary? Upland. Not seeing a temple. Ratsburg. You have to be Christian for it. But yes, it does. It does give missionary. Them down. Right. Now we got a full state everything. It converts quickly. Throw an enforced religious unity edict on. Local preacher, thank you. And you know what? Let's make the Faroe Isles great again. Expand infrastructure here. I probably should have converted it first before I did memes, but there you go. More development than it has in modern day too, I think. Probably. Decision to restore the temple in Upland. Ah, Stockholm, owned by me. 20 development is a core. Well, well, well. Restoration of the Temple of Uppsala. Minus 5% local missionary strength. Gives +1 missionaries, 2% missionary strength, +1 tolerance to the true faith. Gain a great temple in Stockholm. Unlock a decision that allows us to change our deity during a ruler's lifetime in exchange for legitimacy. Nice. Even more conversion. You're welcome. Thank you. Yes, thank you. I guess I've never done a Norse run before. I have 2,000 ducats. Huge. Massive. All right. What's the next achievement? That is the question. Excellent diplomacy, real. Try to finish our idea group here. Then I can grab another age ability. We can get war taxes. Let me encourage development here. Expand infrastructure. Boom, look at that. 40 development, Faroe Isles. I think that makes it... sorry. I did develop London to 43. But hey, it's more development than... Oh, no, it's not. I lied. I'm trying to be so nice to the Faroe Isles here. I really am. It's just not happening. Turns out, random island in the middle of the ocean, not good for development. Weird. Now it's as much development as Constantinople is. And now it's more development than Constantinople. And now it's the same amount of development as London, and that is the achievement. For Odin, starting as a Norse custom nation with no more than 200 points and a maximum of 5 provinces, own and core Scandinavia and the British Isles and convert it all to Norse. Boom. All Norse. And if you don't mind having no more ideas for the rest of the game and actually making these 3 better, or these 2 better, you could go wild. You could full annex most European tags in one war. France, Ottomans, I guess Mega Aragon being the not examples, the outliers. Man, good call for going Holy Horde. That was a good shout out. I love raising provinces. That's better than being a regular horde, because then we were also able to be Western Tech Group, and we didn't get negative rolls or less shock damage on non-flatland terrain. All right, that'll be the end of this VOD. On to the next one.